What's up, guys? What is going on? Start a video today.
The Skywatch is just
I'm
on
just
the
let
other
this guy
side of
talk
the
real quick.
steps. And it's surrounded by Fallen. Well, I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, so I'm plenty ready. So, today what we're going to be doing is actually doing part 1 of Destiny Alpha gameplay. A bit of a heads up, this is post-commentary, because I was just kind of playing for shits and giggles, but I had my game capture on. At that, I decided, you know what, people, they might enjoy this, you know, so I decided I might as well go ahead and record it. So, for those of you guys that don't know what the game is, pretty much, well, right now it is in alpha. There's a 3-day alpha going on PlayStation that I was able to get into. Super happy about that. But pretty much what it is, it's kind of hard to explain. Kind of how it reminds me. If you guys have played Warframe, it kind of reminds me of the Warframe kind of multiplayer the kind of Warframe MMO system where you kind of pick to go on missions, except kind of mixed with Borderlands, because like you pick up weapons and it's like first person and they drop weapons and they drop ammo. I don't know, it's kind of what it reminds me of. As you can see there, I actually did a level up because there's a leveling system, and with levels you actually unlock new abilities and whatnot. That's going to be pretty cool. As you can see there, I unlocked, I don't think I realized it for a while, but I unlocked my Supernova ability, which is pretty much a hand grenade on steroids. That thing,
you know, this place
will absolutely
must have
wreck.
been amazing before the collapse. Thousands of humans boarding the colony ships, off to build cities beyond. And now the Fallen, just picking its bones.
Yep, it is pretty bad, and kind of the main enemy of this game is the Fallen, I think, at least from the alpha. That's the feel I'm getting, is that the Fallen are the main enemy, and I'm not 100% like read up on the backstory, not sure how that works, but currently we are doing the first mission.
With the radar. That's the Skywatch.
We're doing the first mission, and what we need to do is we need to go to the Skywatch, as you can see there, and kind of investigate what is going on. And as you can see, right here, I'm about to jump into some trouble, be like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. So I deploy my other special ability. It's pretty much a grenade, and it does work. Not gonna lie, that thing's pretty good. I pull out my secondary, which is a shotgun, and I'm not doing the best with it. I actually try to use my other special ability here. I might be able to. I think I successfully use it right around here. I don't know, because the other special ability is like a melee attack. There we go. Can we get it? Oh no, can we? There we go. Pretty much, it's just a ridiculously strong melee attack. It's kind of like force push. It's what it reminds me of. To kind of see this like this barrier, or no, like you kind of like see the air moving around your hand. So I don't know. It kind of reminds me of force push from Star Wars, I guess. But I don't know. A couple people actually have compared Destiny to Star Wars, so I guess that makes sense. But you can kind of see on my mini map in the top left-hand corner, there's like red dots or red sectors being lit up. That means there are enemies nearby, so I'm kind of preparing here. These guys are a bit higher level. Like, I'm like, oh shit, they're level 5. Like, I wasn't expecting this. I'm still a level 4 myself. I wasn't expecting the levels to escalate this quickly, so I just kind of wait here to recharge my shields for a sec. We got this other fallen dreg trying to take me out, but luckily I'm able to handle him pretty easily. And there's a few more. We have the fallen dreg over there, so still pretty easy kill. Right now I'm actually using a fully auto weapon. And honestly, now that I myself have whatchamacall, I've kind of played a bit farther into the game, I definitely feel like I like the single shots better, and I'll be right back in a sec. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just had to kind of check something in my inventory at that point in time. I'm still continuing with the objective. We're going to be running straight into there and be ready to do some work into the Skywatch, because there is a bit of a surprise waiting inside. I really wasn't expecting it. I'll kind of talk about what's inside later, because it does remind me of something, but I actually do see another patrol out behind us. They are a level 3 patrol, so I think, you know what, why not? Easy pickings, easy XP, so I go ahead, try to go for the kill here. And I'm a bit too far away from my full auto weapon. Don't really think it's working out too well, but I just kind of try to go for the single shots, and still not working. So I think right around here I'm like, yeah, you know what, this isn't gonna work. It's just not gonna work with the full auto weapon at this sort of range. So I kind of rush in here, and you should get to see my grenade ability back into use, because it's actually in the lower left hand corner. You can see that little like circle thing. It's actually a recharge for my grenade. As you can see, after I use it, it becomes empty and it starts filling up with like blue progress meter. Here I try to do some work with the shotgun because I haven't really given it too much of a chance. It's pretty, the range though, range on the shotgun, not the biggest fan of that, not gonna lie. Range could definitely be better, so I just go ahead and take the full auto gun and clean up house around here. There's still one more guy, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I think he's around that corner, but in reality he's right there. So we go ahead and finish him off with a melee. Yeah, there we go. Finish him off with that. Sorry if it's kind of weird, because when I'm doing this post commentary, I have to commentate over the game as it's going in Sony Vegas, and as that is going on, there's actually like Sony Vegas will kind of skip frames every once in a while, so I could miss something. So I apologize if that is the case. Hopefully that does not happen. But now we start wandering over to the Skywatch, and we do see a bit of a red dot on our radar. So we go, I think we try to go ahead and explore this, but I don't think I'm prepared for what's about to happen, because I'm like, oh, you know, just a couple enemies, let's go take them out. And holy shit, wait, what? They're level 7? I was not expecting that, but my grenade is able to clean up a little bit of house there. And yeah, there's about 2 there. I'm still doing my best to try to clean up house a little bit. It's definitely going to take a little bit, but luckily I got plenty of ammo, plenty of aim, plenty of accuracy. Now the other guy, I don't think he's going to be willing enough to peek around, so I'm trying to be a bit patient here, but he's not peeking. I gotta go in myself, but then he does peek as I am encroaching, but I am able to finish him off. I got a couple headshots in as well, which count for critical damage. They did drop some ammunition for both of my guns, which is pretty awesome. I go ahead and both my weapons are reloaded. That's what I'm checking for real quick. And I am about to go advance forward, but then I look at my minimap again, and whoa, what? There's people back there, and it turns out these assholes. Like I'm like, where are they? Where are they? And then I'm like, maybe they're in the crevice below. And hey, look at that! The 2 of them respawned, which is really stupid. But I'm able to do some freaking work on them, throw my grenade at them, finish the job. That grenade's pretty nifty, not gonna lie. I really like it. But we do have that fallen drag. Just go ahead, headshot them, get them out of the equation. Pick up a little bit more ammo, I guess. I don't quite realize that they're just gonna infinitely respawn there quite yet, but I do start trying to go up. I think I look at my radar around this point, and I notice that they're there again. Yeah, because they just love to respawn. But I'm cleaning up house really quickly this time around. I don't know what happened. First time it took me quite a few hits. But this time I'm just able to clear house, get a double melee in on that guy. And I think that this is the time that I realized, like, okay, they're just going to infinitely respawn. I should leave. And I think this is the point in time. Don't look back. Don't look back. Am I looking back? I think I'm looking back. This has to be the last time. I have to catch a whiff of their whatever pretty soon. So one guy take him out pretty quickly. Take the other guy. I think I just decided to do it for easy XP at this point, because you get a decent amount for it. But yeah, I'm booking it. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm done with this shit. Let's go on. And there's a nice squad up here that I do have to take care of, along with fallen vandal. But there's also a vandal captain or a fallen captain. I'm like, whoa, what is this? Is this some kind of boss, like mini boss? And there's some spin metal leaves. I have no clue what that is, but I collect them because apparently they're good. And as you can see, I just used my grenade to go ahead and clean up house on those guys. And there's going to be one more captain up here. As you can see, he has a shield, but I'm able to get rid of that pretty quickly. Sadly, I am starting to take some damage, so I'm kind of like going cover to cover here. Don't want anything too bad to happen, but I'm able to finish him off with a nice headshot. And that is that. So we do move on, and I'm not sure what happens around this part. Oh, actually, I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just had to go through that really quickly, but I'm gonna let this guy talk real quick.
Skywatch's old array stations, a link to the lunar colony.
Is that all he had to say? Just that backstory? I thought he had more to say. Maybe that's later on, but as we can see, there's gonna be a squad coming up here. I'm trying to, or at least I think there was. Now there's like this weird screen like effect going on. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I was kind of freaked out by it first time it happened. And over here,
dead end. Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open.
Yes, you can. So I need to deploy him to unseal the gate at the lunar complex. It takes me a couple seconds here to realize what I have to do, Because I'm just like, oh, what am I doing? I'm deploying him. He's in my hand. And I'm like, oh, wait, there's an objective point there. Of course, as you can tell, I'm not the brightest of people sometimes, but that's all good. No worries. He goes ahead, does his magical stuff. He actually does remind me.
Didn't want anybody getting in or out.
Yep, they did not. They really didn't. Well, looks like we are going to be getting in though, so let's go ahead. Let's open up that door. And, yeah, you're going to have to give me a sec here because I was doing something real quick. But I didn't want to leave in this part because I don't know, the animation of the door opening is pretty damn cool. But I just do a quick cut there to go ahead and check this out. This is looking pretty weird. And, you're not going to...
Lots of motion ahead. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling too. I'm like, alright, this is a dark corridor. I have a flashlight. This is shady as fuck. What's going on? And then the inevitable hits.
It can't be.
Pretty much.
It's the Hive.
Yeah, pretty much the equivalent of the Flood. Just like show up and try to shit on your day. So that's like exactly what I think. I'm like, holy shit, this is a classic Bungie move right here. Because the Hive, literally, like, this is the exact same way you meet them in Halo 1. How you meet the Flood. Because you know you're going in and you open up this like your team or your alliance, or I'm not sure how to say, but pretty much your people, they open up something that they should not have opened up, and after that the Hive just come freaking pouring out after the quote-unquote bad guys, the Fallen in this situation. After they seal it off so no one gets in or out, we open it because fuck them, and we let loose the Hive because that's what we are. We are humans. And I'm trying to play a little bit cautious. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't want to get.
Here. You see something floating in the air, you have to kill it.
I will definitely do that. There's a Hive Wizard, and his name's Gotra, which is a pretty cool name. Not gonna lie, but he's sending more flood at me, which is kind of bad because they're starting to push my shit, and I'm getting pretty close to death here. Luckily, I do have that awesome melee attack to clean house a little bit, and my shields do recharge. I actually just got a new weapon on the right. You can see. I got something through loot. That is pretty cool. Though I really like the loot system in this game. It reminds me a little bit of Borderlands, but not as much because there's not nearly as many weapons. But at the same time, it's super cool. You can like get loot, they can equip it. Like actually reminds me a lot of Warframe. I'm not gonna lie. Reminds me of a AAA Warframe with like first-person shooter done right. I don't know, but the game is really awesome so far. And as you can see, I'm still mowing down just all this Hive because I'm not about to deal with this. Do some quick melee on them, and I think this is the last one. Just take them out real easy with that melee attack. Music's still super dramatic, but at this point, we are going to start heading in and seeing what's going on, and that's where we meet Gotra, the Ire spawn. Apparently he is the Hive Wizard, and he's spawning these assholes on me, and he's quite a task to take care of. At least the first half is. I can't tell if I was just like getting terrible hits in on him or something, but I was not having a fun time killing him. I really wasn't. Or at least the first half. You should see what I mean. So I go ahead, try to get a grenade in on him. I don't even think that one hit, which is pretty disappointing. I think he was floating too high in the air for anything to happen. And let's see, there's a guy on the right I do need to take care of. He's kind of taking cover behind that. I noticed him right around here. Yeah, gotta take care of him. And pretty much Gotra, he's able to spawn like whenever he wants. He spawns shit tons of Hive, as you can see. A bunch of them start running at me here. So I go ahead and try to do some melee. Sadly, that doesn't work like it should have, because I thought the melee had a little bit of area of effect, maybe. That is not the case. Melee is pretty much only hits one person, which is pretty disappointing. But we're starting to whittle down Gotra's health, and it does seem pretty slow now. But trust me when I say it does speed up a little bit down the line. We have this Hive Acolyte we do want to get rid of. We got Gotra, the asshole, who's should suck it because he's a jerk. Yeah, what's he doing? Just taking some cover, taking him out, taking out who we can actually. We were able, I think we got some hits in on Gotra that time around, which is pretty nifty. Because that hand grenade, that thing totals up for some pretty nice damage. And the thing I'm kind of forgetting is that this entire time I could have had my supernova ability. I kind of forgot it. Also, if you guys don't know, there are 3 different classes in the game, and the class I am playing, at least I'm pretty sure I'm playing, is I'm playing the Warlock. I do like it a lot. Just the abilities like the hand grenade, the supernova, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if the hand grenade's an ability for everyone though. And Gotra, he's still doing his own thing. Pretty soon, I think we actually start to rush in a little bit. But now I'm going through the pause menu, trying to kind of check. I'm trying to equip that new gun I got, see if it's any good. But then all of a sudden I realized, like, holy shit, he's right next to me. Oh my god. And I'm like, okay, let's play Ring Around the Rosie real quick on this pillar. We won't be able to do anything. I'll pull out my shotgun, try to do some nice damage on him now. But he's still doing his stupid, annoying teleports. And if you can't tell, I mean, his health starts to whittle down more noticeably now. I would like to say that. I'm getting a bit too ballsy. I'm going to say that too. Because I'm like going with my shotgun, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, shotgun, that's not going to work. Maybe in another universe, not this universe. So I go ahead, whip out the full auto gun again, and start doing a lot more noticeable damage. Because I'm a bit closer, it's a lot easier to hit all my bullets, and along with that, it is easier to get headshots, which I'm able to get quite easily. And I'm just waiting for him to kind of peek. I'm doing some major damage, and there we go. We take him out for a sick amount of XP and glimmer.
That wizard came from the moon. I thought we had them contained there. The darkness could be a lot closer than we think.
Yeah, it could be, but like I said, we got a sick amount of XP from that. Got like half of our level up. We got a good amount of glimmer, I want to say, which is pretty much the end-game currency. And we're kind of just running around waiting for the mission to end, and it should end right around here. We got, like I said, nice amount of XP there. We leveled up to level 4. We got about 300 glimmer, which is the in-game currency. And as you can see, we kind of have our upgrades there. I realized I got the Nova Bomb upgrade. Now I just have to unlock it real quick. And 72-0, that's a sick KD. We got a reward as well. We got a new helmet. I think I checked that out now, but that is going to do it for me. And the first mission, pretty much all I do after this is go to the main kind of hub area for like half an hour to go buy some shit and whatnot. So you should see that in our next video. You should see how noticeably better our weapons are and whatnot. As you can see, I'm kind of checking out just the helmet now, but pretty much nothing too important. You'll just see me kind of equipped the helmets, or no, actually right here you'll see me do that. But like I said, this isn't super interesting. I just unlocked the Nova Bomb. I'm like, holy shit, that's a thing. I just have to press A on it, or press X on it. So like I said, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the Destiny Alpha footage. Super fun to play, and I really like it. And if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Signing out. Love you guys. See ya.